Him and Him alone crucified. Believing in your heart and confessing with your mouth that Jesus is Lord. It is more than just words. It is much more than just being identified as born again. It is more than just going to church every Sunday and speaking in tongues. It is entering eternity. A life with no limits and endings. It is a life of Christ. It is drinking from the well that now lives in you as the rivers of life, a life-giving spirit. It is like drinking from the best bar in the world, the wine that gets you so drunk that you care less of yourself and more about souls, that it might not be clear where you are going, but you are led. So drunk that you utter things that nobody understands, but only those as drunk as you are. The mysteries that is Him and Him alone crucified. It is like dancing, moving your body to the music produced by that still small voice, that every melody that hits your heart determines where and how you move. Being led by the Spirit, a son. It is much more than that. It is entering a phase of discovery, finding that one true self that you never knew existed, the self that only knows peace and love, the self that knows no sin but is righteousness in Christ, that knows no condemnation but is justification through Christ, that knows no failure but is victory in Christ, that fears no evil because it is hidden in Christ, that fears no death because it is alive in Christ, that lacks no knowledge because it has the mind of Christ, that understands all things because it is the wisdom of God, that can never be deceived because it is born of an incorruptible seed, a self that knows nothing else but Him and Him alone crucified. It is much more than that. It is living a life of the supernatural, where the dead are raised and the sick are healed, the lame walk and the deaf hear, the blind see and the mute speak, not of you but of a man in you, that is Him and Him alone crucified. It is much more than that. It is a relationship with the Father, such closeness that you are inseparable, such intimacy that nothing but Him defines you, that your character reflects Him, your ways reveal Him, your words speak of Him, your very presence manifests Him, your steps leave tracks of Him, your life testifies of Him, you in the mirror you see Him, and every time you leave a room they speak of nothing else but Him and Him alone crucified.